Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we will discuss about the most important nursing MCQ for the NORCET and the other nursing exam. Please like, share and subscribe for more knowledge and more questions. Let's start. First question. The earliest sign of increased the intracranial pressure. Option A, bradycardia. Option B, hypertension. Option C, altered level of consciousness. Option D, papilledema. The answer is option C. Altered level of consciousness is the first earliest sign of the increased intracranial pressure. The answer is option C. Next. Which hormone is essential for the lactogenesis stage 2 milk secretion after the delivery? Option A, prolactin. Option B, estrogen. Option C, progesterone. Option D, oxytocin. The answer is option A, prolactin, because prolactin stimulates milk production and oxytocin is responsible for the milk ejection. So the answer will be, they told the secretion means prolactin and ejections means when they will ask for the ejection, the answer will be option D, oxytocin. Now the answer is option A. A is the correct answer, prolactin. Next. In child with nephrotic syndrome, the most important nursing intervention is option A, restrict the protein intake. Option B, monitor daily weight and urine output. Option C, increase the fluid intake. Option D, encourage the early ambulation. The answer is option B, monitor daily weight and the urine protein, because weight gain and the proteinuria indicate the severity of the edema and disease progression. So the answer will be option B. Next. During the CPR in adults, the correct compression to ventilation ratio is with the single rescuer is option A, 15:2, option B, 13:2, option C, 5:1, option D, 10:1. The answer is option B, 30:2. For the single rescuer, the respiration is 30:2. For the dual rescuer also, the compression and the ventilation ratio is the 30:2. For the adult, we check the carotid pulse, and in 1 minute the compression should be 100 to 120. The depth will be 5 to 6 centimeter. Next. A primigravida at 32 weeks gestation presents with the painless vaginal bleeding, and no abdominal pain. Most likely diagnosis is option A, abropatio placenta. Option B, placenta previa. Option C, preterm labor. Option D, uterine rupture. The answer is option B, placenta previa, because painless and the bright red bleeding is the classical sign of the placenta previa. So the answer is option B. Next. Which electrolyte imbalance is the most commonly associated with the digoxin toxicity? The answer option is option A, hypocalcemia. Option B, hypokalemia. Option C, hyperkalemia. Option D, hyponatremia. The answer is option B, hypokalemia. Decrease the potassium level is the most commonly associated with the digoxin toxicity, because low potassium increases the sensitivity of the myocardial to digoxin. So the answer will be option B. Next, the Mantoux test is considered positive at an induration of the greater than 10 mm of in. The option is option A, HIV patient, option B, child under the 5 years, option C, healthy individuals, option D, immunosuppressed patients. For the HIV patients, the induration should be greater than 7 mm is the positive. For the child below the under 5 years is the 7 mm is the positive. Healthy individuals for the 10 mm is the positive. So the answer will be option C. For the immunosuppressed patients, 8 mm is the positive induration. So the answer will be option C. Next, immunosuppressed patients for the 15. Next, which is the drug of choice for the eclampsia management? Option A, phenotine, option B, diazepam, option C, magnesium sulfate, option D, phenobarbital. The answer is MgSO4. MgSO4 means magnesium sulfate, is the gold standard for the seizure and the prophylaxis and treatment for the eclampsia. So the answer will be option C. Next, in chest tube drainage, continuous bubbling in the water seal chamber indicates option A, normal functioning, option B, air leak, option C, blocked tube, option D, resolution of the pneumothorax. The answer is option B, because intermittent bubbling is expected with pneumothorax. Continuous bubbling indicates the leak. So the answer will be option B. Next, which vaccine is contraindicated in the pregnancy? Option A, Tdap, option B, influenza inactivated, option C, MMR, option D, hepatitis. The answer is option C, because all live vaccines are the contraindicated in the pregnancy. MMR, measles, mumps, rubella are the live vaccines. So MMR is the contraindicated for the pregnancy. Next, the most reliable indicator of pain in infants is option A, facial expression, option B, crying, option C, physiological changes, heart rate and BP, option C, limb movements. The answer is option A, facial expression, because pain scales for the infants, example FLACC is the pain scale for the face for the infants. So give the highest reliability to the facial causes. So the answer will be option A, facial expression. Next, a patient is receiving TPN, total parenteral nutrition. The nurse must monitor especially for the hypoglycemia, option B, hyperglycemia, option C, hypocalcemia, option D, hyponatremia. The answer is option B, hyperglycemia, because TPN contains the high glucose. TPN contains the high glucose, frequent blood sugar. Monitoring is essential for TPN receiving patient. So the answer will be option B, hyperglycemia. Next, the drug used in the PPH that is contraindicated in hypertension is option A misoprostol, option B carboprost, option C methyl argometrian, option D oxytocin. The answer is option C methyl argometrian, because it causes the vasoconstriction. It causes the vasoconstriction, like that vasoconstriction. It is contraindication in the hypertension, in preeclampsia also. So the answer is option C. Next, in myocardial infarction, the earliest ECG changes in option A ST elevation, option B T wave inversion, option C pathological Q wave, option D prolonged QT interval. The answer is option A ST elevation, because ST elevation is the earliest sign Q wave appears. So the answer is option A ST elevation. Next, in patient with Guillain-Barré syndrome, the primary priority nursing action is option A preventing contractures, option B monitoring urine output, option C assessing respiratory function, option D giving the analgesic. The answer is option C assessing the respiratory function, because assessing respiratory function is the respiratory muscle paralysis is the life threatening, so we have to assessing the respiratory function. Next, the drug atropine is contraindicated in the option A sinus bradycardia, option B myocardial infarction, option C glaucoma, option D heart block. The answer is option C in glaucoma. Atropine increases the intraocular pressure in narrowing angle glaucoma, so the glaucoma is contraindicated in the atropine drugs. So the answer is option C. Next, which IV fluid is preferred in the burn resuscitation in the first 24 hours? Option A 0.9% normal saline, option B Ringer's lactate, option C dextrose 5%, option D whole half normal saline. The answer is option B Ringer's lactate, because RL is preferred due to electrolyte composition similar to plasma. So the answer is option B Ringer's lactate. Next, a nurse notices that a psychiatric patient repeatedly washes his hands for hours. This behavior indicates option A delusion, option B compulsion, option C obsession, option D hallucination. The answer is option B compulsion. A repetitive act to relieve the anxiety is known as the compulsion. So the answer will be option B. Next, which of the following is the most common cause of the postnatal mortality in India? Option A pneumonia, option B diarrhea, option C malnutrition, option D sepsis. The answer is option A pneumonia, because it is the leading cause of the post-neonatal mortality all over the India. Next, in a patient with the COPD, the drive to breathe is primarily due to option A low PaO2, option B high PaCO2, option C high pH, option D low bicarbonate. The answer is option A low PaO2, because COPD patients develop CO2 retention. Hypoxia drive becomes the stimulus. So the answer is option A. Next, a nurse preparing to administer iron source sucrose IV should be option A give as IV bolus rapidly, option B dilated in the anus and give slowly, option C mix with the dextrose, option D administer IM in the jet tract. The answer is option B dilated in anus and give slowly, because iron sources should be given diluted in NS, slow IV infusion. So the answer is option B. Next, which nerve is a risk for of the injury during the thyroidectomy? Option A phrenic nerve, option B vagus nerve, option C recurrent laryngeal nerve, option D glossopharyngeal nerve. The answer is option C recurrent laryngeal nerve, because it can cause the recurrent laryngeal nerves. It's coming the hoarseness voice and the airway obstruction. Next, the best position for a patient with increase the ICP. Option A supine with the head elevated, option B high Fowler position, option C head midline with the 30-degree elevation, option D Trendelenburg position. The answer is option C head midline with the 30-degree elevation. Next, because it promotes the venous drainage and it helps to reduces the ICP. Next, the hallmark sign of tetralogy of Fallot in infants is option A hypertension, option B cyanosis with the exertion, tet spell, option C wide pulse pressure, option D clubbing at birth. The answer is option B cyanosis with the exertion, tet spell, because cyanotic spells are the classical sign of the tetralogy of Fallot. Next, which psychiatric emergency requires immediate intervention? Option A catatonia, option B delusion of persecution, option C suicidal ideation with the plan, option D flights of idea. The answer is option C suicidal ideation with the plan, because imminent suicide risk is the highest priority. We have to immediate take the priority to the suicidal ideation with the plan. Next, which lab value indicates the therapeutic range of INR in anticoagulated patients warfarin? Option A 0.8 to 1, option B 2 to 3, option C 5 to 6, option D 7. The answer is option B 2 to 3, because 2 to 3 is the most condition. 2.3 to 2.5 to 3.5 in mechanical valves is the normal. 2.5 to 3.5 in mechanical valves is normal. Otherwise, in the normal therapeutic range of warfarin is 2 to 3. So the answer is option B. Next, which hormone is used as a marker of the confirming ovulation? Option A LH, option B estrogen, option C progesterone, option D FSH. The answer is option C progesterone, because serum progesterone rise in the luteal phase confirms the ovulation. So the answer is option C. Next, the universal precautions in infants control is Option A, wearing masks only in the TB. Option B, hand hygiene for the all patient, using gloves only for the HIV patient, disinfecting all the surface twice daily. The answer is option B, hand hygiene for the all patients, because hand washing is the most effective universal precaution for the any disease or any nosocomial infection or any infections. So the answer is option B. Next, which complication is the most associated with the long-term steroid therapy? Option A, hypoglycemia. Option B, osteoporosis. Option C, weight loss. Option D, hyperpigmentation. The answer is option B, osteoporosis, because corticosteroids causes the bone respiration and fractures Cushingoid features. So the answer will be option B, osteoporosis. Next, in peritoneal dialysis, the nurse notice cloudy dialysate effluent. This indicates option A, good clearance. Option B, hyperglycemia. Option C, peritonitis. Option D, blocked the catheter. The answer is option C, peritonitis. Cloudy effluent plus the abdominal pain, it causes the infection. So the answer will be peritonitis. Inflammation occurs. Thank you everyone. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Whatever you want, please comment box which topic you want to know. Please comment, like, share and subscribe. Thank you.